So, without further ado, I would like to invite Datuk Dayang to be the first speaker and to actually perhaps to share her knowledge and also her experience in the four main question, the key question. Adakah wanita penting dalam perniagaan dan pembangunan ekonomi di Borneo? The secondly is, adakah sumbangan dan peranan wanita dalam sektor ini seiring dengan lelaki? Mahukah anda terlibat dalam peluang perniagaan dan pembangunan di Borneo? Dan yang keempat, mahukah anda wujud satu platform untuk membuka peluang kepada wanita di Borneo? So, let's invite or warm welcome to Datuk Dayang from Sabah.
Thank you, Eve. Thank you very much, Eve, for inviting me here in the Borneo platform. Yeah, it was quite like you just let me know yesterday, but never mind. Everything is an experience. Is never be wrong. I have experienced this. I don't have to do my researching of what we are going to talk today because this is all in the mind. I have been doing this, my experience of helping other women in Sabah, thanks to the government who have endorsed and acknowledged what I have done for the women until they give me this panglima, gamilang, darja, kinabalu, panjang begitu kan. But so thank you for that endorsement and acknowledgement from our state government. So this is to say that the experience of me doing the women empowerment, especially in business, has been recognized. And we thank very much also that at least we are heard somewhere out there because I am very loud. That's why they heard me. So I'm here like, if you think the economy, how the women, are they relevant to the economy? I think that is the first question, right? If yeah, so I have been doing small medium enterprises association for the last over, I think over 10 years, but actually I have been doing entrepreneurship for the last 30 years. So jangan ditanya umur berapa, memang sudah tua. I think the one in UK still can understand Malay kan, and also in Brunei, yeah. So I have lived that long to really experience all this. So if your questions whether women in economy is relevant in developing, not only Borneo, I think for the whole world, they need women. Because we believe that when you educate a woman, you are educating the nation, right or not? So because we women, once we are good at doing things, we will be able to transfer or inspire our children. This is what I am very concerned. Why? We need the women to be uplifted in economy, in social, or in anything that she's doing, to inspire not others first, the children first, because we are looking in the next generation. I'm looking far forward. Why am I helping the women today? Is to prepare the legacy of tomorrow. Imagine if we do not prepare our children now to look at economy, to look how they should be placed in their social values. What is going to happen for the next 20 years? For our children and our next generation. So that is why I am devoting myself all these years to help other women in Sabah, especially those from rural areas. They don't speak English like us. They don't so like global, because they are not exposed to global whatever. Here in Sabah, we need more people like Eve. I think Lily from Brunei, we are welcoming you to Sabah. Daphne and people from London, come back. We can do a lot of things in Sabah together because you need a duplication of who we are. Like we need more of Eve, we need more of Daphne, we need more of those women who can empower women. So in economy in Sabah, as I look, I have been with this women association for the last over 10 years. I see that our women is very they are very, what do you call this, participating. They are very somewhat they are looking into the economy now, how they can participate. So I am not wrong when I say that, especially with my association, which consists all of them are from all the women from all over Sabah. They are very, they ada cita-cita, you know, especially when I talk to them, you know, what the world out there looks like when you hit the international market. You will be like Datuk Dayang, traveling here and there. My pool also big. I have big gold because we are like economy. You know, once the women is good in economy, I think apart from preparing our children, we will also much loved by our husband. Begitu. Beli rantai sendiri, beli cincin sendiri. This will make you have a very good marriage also. Kan? Betul kah? Kalau kau minta beli sana, minta beli sini, memang the husband also fed up with us. So this is the cabaran. We have to look at the challenges now women is facing. Once you are like good for nothing, Allah, I have another woman who can give me money. Nah, matilah kita. So I am also looking at this, the value of being good in economy is also to prepare for us women to be competitive. Yeah, if not so like in the level with the men, but at least we are respected in our own way. So little thing like when you are in the house, when you are good in economy, your husband pun pandai juga macam ling-ling banyak kali ling wah. Sayang-sayangnya okay wah. Tapi kalau balik-balik kita ini minta beli sabun, sabun pun kena beli, tidak bagus lah juga. We are also like, you know, gentle women. We have to show also that we are part of the family who are helping our men, our pencinta wanita to really make life, I think, because life is demanding us to be as such that we have to be good also in economy. Right? So these all prepare us for a very good community at the end of the day. So I think not only in Sabah, I think the whole world need a very good women who are good in economy, one who can also develop themselves, the family, and the country as a whole. So I think we are not wrong when we say we want women's power, we want women empowerment, because not so many are having the spirit like you, like the four of us here. Some of them still having that pride. Oy, ako kalau pergi keke, susah ini ako. Mau pakai kasut tinggi kah? Mau pakai baju macam mana? There are a lot of fears among these women. So me, I'm always talking. Don't be afraid to start, especially on economy. Because kalau kita ini berjual, you have money, you jalan pergi keke, itu husband pun tidak masalah. Tapi dari Ranau kau pergi keke, balik tiada juga kau bawa apa-apa, susah juga itu kan. So this is the thing, I think. When you become an entrepreneur and you are a woman, I think you punya, what do you call, Malaysia muhasabah. You go back to yourself, you think this is right for me, because the time that you are going to give up for the community and to the family, you know, when you go out to the community, your family should be well taken care of. I mean, you have to start everything in home first. Itu ba. Jadi when you go out, you must know already. Orang bilang, put your mindset right. And what do you call this? We just have to be the best among the rest when your mindset is well set, kan? Tapi if our mind setting semua pun tidak boleh ini apa ini, we have a lot of cabaran actually. I think in conjunction with this year Women's Day celebration, our team is choose to challenge. Melayu bilang mendepani cabaran. This is it. We have not the world have not known that women are always with challenges. Right or not? You agree with me or not? We are all the way facing challenges because we are a wife, we are we are a mother, and at the same time, we also want to be competitive with the guys. If you are doing business, you have to do your best. We have to present ourselves at our level best. Then orang mau tengok. Kalau kau macam makcik biasa, those people will say, okay, makcik. Well, we don't want that makcik title. We want Madam, Madam, definitely, Madam Lily, Madam Eve. So I mean, we must have this cita-cita orang bilang. We must be dreaming out of Sabah, out of Borneo. You see, you are all out there already in UK, in USA, in everywhere. So I am very happy that Borneo platform is able to find all these people with their radar. I think thanks to digitalization as well, whereas we can be talking like this, whether wherever we are. Actually, I'm in a hotel room. I'm not at home. So you are in everywhere, but we still can do this. So that's why this year, with our Choose to Challenge team of the International Women's Day, on my side, I am looking at what Sabah need to not to confront the challenges, but we have to be prepared the challenges which gonna bring the changes. So as women, we must see when we face there will be changes. So make sure the changes that we are going to do is a positive change. So that is why I always advise the women to come right to if can me over the shoulder, something like that, in an association. So that is why I believe that by putting up together women of the same mentality, we can be very, very good, and we can all hold hands and declare to the world that there is no Superman, there's only super women. Correct ka? Begitu. Itu Superman pakai celana dalam di luar. Memang stupid lah kan? So we can always declare, because when we are together, we are helping, we are holding hands, we know each other's what is your problem, then we come, okay, this is it, this is how to solve, this is how to live happily. But sometimes the women community doesn't live that way. Some women are still having some, not say mental block, let's say mental problem, but they have something in their heart that they have also here in Malaysia, I do not know, in Brunei or where else. We also have things like crab culture. Itu katam ba katam. If this woman go up, this katam tarik. This woman go up, another katam tarik. That should not happen. So I am, me and Eve have been doing a lot of things together. I think initiating a lot of things in Sabah. I think we initiate one about 10 years ago. We call ourselves winners, women in innovation. That time we want to innovate. We want to win, But sometimes we have to work together with the women of the same mental standard and setting. Kalau tidak, susah juga kita ini. So I talk to the women. Once you want to do something, focus, be positive. Jangan ada negatif. Jadi kadang-kadang ada di Malaysia ini, if you all ever heard, ada satu terminology. They call it membawang, pembawang. And this one should not be here already. So among us, the women, these are the things that we have to correct. The crap culture, the talking here and there. If you want to have a platform, the platform should be very, very conducive, in goodwill, in good spirit. So everybody will be peaceful. My pearl can be big. You can also buy the same. Not if I have pearl, you already sakit hati. That should not happen, right? So among us women, we should also be correcting ourselves. That's also very important, because if you want to be competitive, you want to have a platform, you want to develop yourself, you have to prepare ourselves first. That is very important, kan? So if sudah habis ke aku punya masa atau kita mau cakap lagi?
Okay.
Am
So
I
thank
okay?
you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
Datuk Dayang.
I think it
In fact,
answers the
in
four
fact,
question. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's very inspiring what you have shared based on your own experience. I still remember Datuk Dayang back in 2014 when we were sitting together and we had a discussion to do something for Sabah that time. Therefore, we founded the Sabah Women
Innovation.
Women in Innovation of Sabah. Yeah, and over the years, each of us we went to our own direction, but we work somehow together, but in our different platform. So this is actually the I feel the model that we all women can also do, no matter whatever platform that you are doing, as long as you're going to the same direction and you are lifting each other from your own platform. I think that's also towards development that what we want. And now, when we look at the bigger picture, the whole Borneo, we have Lily in Brunei, and we will have also our friend from Sarawak and our Kalimantan friends. It doesn't have to be same platform, but as long as we are moving towards the same direction, I think that also something, a model that we can do. Now, what I can pick up from Datuk Dayang just now, say that life is not to confront with challenges, but need to prepare for the challenge that we have now. And we are not really want to bersaing dengan lelaki, but at least we move towards together. Am I right, Datuk Dayang?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I open this session to the audience. If you have any question to Datuk Dayang, there will be about 10 minutes for you. You can raise up your hands and you can ask directly to Datuk Dayang if you have anything pertaining women role to Datuk Dayang. Yeah, please. Anyone? Right. So before any question coming in, I would like to invite the audience once again, if you may, to rename your name and to put your location so that we may know where you're from, where you come from. Like we have Ati from India, USA. We have Patricia from KL. We have Daphne from PJ. Lily Brunei, SSJ Penampang, Farouk from Scotland, Esther, and Nur Latifa. We would really like to know where you're from. Welcome, Lipu Moy. Welcome again, Nyuk Pangi. Valerie, welcome again. Nice to meet you again in this forum. All right. Shan Lijian, welcome. Yes.
Apology, I cannot raise my hand, but I'd like to say something or ask question to Datuk Dayang.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, good morning, selamat pagi dari London, Ken di sini. I'll speak in English. Yeah, I'm so impressed with Datuk Dayang's sharing and presentation. I can't help but to notice the very clear distinction of her version of so-called feminism, if I may use that word, and the Western feminism. And it's clearly defined with a beautiful version of our culture. I can see these things, it's not to be against, but together. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? How different is that mindset of women in Sabah, in Borneo, with the so-called feminism in the West?
Yeah, thank you for that question, and thank you for angkat my kaki, if you understand. Okay, I think at the end of the day, with the present, with the recent unprecedented pandemic of the COVID-19, I think the whole world was put into a stop. Not only in Sabah, but I think in UK itself. And you know, this pandemic have done a lot. I do not know. If you are a human being, you are coming back to yourself, especially on being a woman, or being a mother, or being whoever you are, a man also doing what? Who are you? God sent you. In Islam, we say Allah sent you for what reason in this world? You already have a title as a man, and me as a woman. What are we here for? So I think with the recent pandemic and when everybody was like running, chasing, I don't know what they are chasing, but actually they should be going back to themselves and ask them, we are here in this world. COVID is coming. It's just a little virus that can kill us in a minute, but we are sent here in this world to serve as our title. Me as a woman, a mother, a wife, and somebody that have to wake up the community, my women community, to love the men much better, to love the men more. I think you're gonna like it when I say we women want to love more the men. We should love our men, because you know the recent pandemic, you are all being caught together in a room, in a house, with your spouses and your children. It has teach us a lot of lesson to be really going back that family. The artists or anybody that on TV remain on TV. The prime minister remain in the office. They will just be talking to us through TV. We cannot meet them. This pandemic have really teach us a lot, that we should stay put together, hold hands, pray together with our family. Myself, my personal experience, the pandemic have doubled my what do you call this? Orang bilang muhasabah, the awareness of who I am. God sent me for a reason to be a woman who can contribute, not to the world. Don't say about the world, to my family. So you know what happened during the pandemic? I keep on cooking until I become fat, because that is a woman should do. No matter how far you go, whatever you do, it's important for you to love your man. Do not forget to prepare a coffee, or even though you are a CEO. I always share this. For a woman, we must come back to ourselves. We are made in such a way. We are the princess. We are the queen of the house. How the princess should be? Soft. Don't talk so loud to your husband lah. Nanti tonight we cannot get. First thing first in the morning, make him coffee. Important for the women. I am here and there around the world. I'm going Dubai, I'm going UK, I am going everywhere. When there is a calling like, oh, okay, Datuk, you're invited here, I will just go. But if I'm in the house, I'll make sure I am the woman of the house. I cook, I prepare coffee, I do everything. I think I should be, if you think the Westerners have not learned from the pandemic, ask them to invite me. I tell them how to take the virus back and put in their house, and then everybody was put together in the house. Baru lihat now. So I think the mentality, I think the pandemic have changed mindsetting of some of the people, especially those with family. When we were caught with the MCO, we cannot go out. We are stuck with our family. You like it or you don't like it. We have to make the whole family happy, right? Right? Yeah. Takkanlah di dalam rumah tu you don't even smile at your wife. I think many people are giving birth at this time due to pandemic because love was in the air during the pandemic. This is the spirit. More population of kalau macam di Brunei, I think you need more population kan. You need more people. I think this, you know what? Why people give birth? Because they love so much. They are, you know, these things are being generated due to love. So I think love is in the air during COVID. So I think for the Western mindset, I do not really stay in UK or in anywhere around the world. I just visit them. I don't know how is their mindset about family, but I think I was a bit like in Australia, in New Zealand. I see dorang punya familyism, if you say just now, is very thick also. They are going back 6 o'clock petang already at home, but it doesn't happen in Kuala Lumpur. Everybody's still having yam cha or yeah, bottoms up until morning the night. When it's night, they want to make it a morning, still outside in the bar, but not happening in some countries. So we do not differentiate that we are Eastern people is good, but to me, it's important that whenever you have a family, the awareness of being a family man is very important. And this also is important for us women to know our positioning in the family. Macam I cakap tadi, our experience of the COVID-19 is good enough to make us position. We go back to the kitchen and cook a lot of food and become fat like me. Oh my God, I'm fat already. So I think that answered the question. I do not know Western mindset, but I think the recent pandemic, everybody is knowing the humanity value of everyone, that we are sent to earth for a reason, and we have to be good boys and good girls. Okay? Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Dr. Dayang.
Answers.
Thank you, Dr. Dayang. And even though that she holds a leadership position, but in her content of speaking content, she would rather to have it from the nucleus view, which is from the family point of view, which is very, very true for me, because we are from the East mindset, and family is so much deemed important to all of us. Thank you again, Dr. Dayang, and we would really like to have you again, and we will invite